Okay, so tell me why y'all are so mad about what I get on food stamps. Why would I work for food when I can sit back and let the system provide it for me? I just received a letter in the mail telling me that I'm at risk of losing my food stamp benefits because I'm not putting in effort.
Woman's heart sank when she found out that she could no longer receive EBT.
The first thing I did was grab my phone and call, and when I heard $0, my chest went into my throat.
Maggie Aragon has been a SNAP recipient for more than 3 decades. Even with these benefits, she says she also relies on food banks to get enough food.
I have depended on those benefits since the 1990s, and it's detrimental to my life if I don't get them.
30 years on SNAP. Poor lady. She has to feed herself for 3 days.
Was that ever the expressed intent? We want to coddle someone for 30 years. And then to go on TV. I don't know who she thinks she's talking to.
It used to be embarrassing.
It's another Rorschach test. Either you're like, oh my God, they're taking away this woman's food, or...
Do you guys think it's funny that I lost my food stamp? Do you guys think it's funny that I lost my $2,000 in cash benefits a month? What about my Section 8? Is this funny to you that I can't afford groceries for my 6 kids?
The video opens with a woman proudly explaining why she sees no reason to work when government benefits can cover everything for her instead. But the tone changes almost instantly the moment a letter arrives in the mail warning that her food stamp benefits could be reduced if she refuses to put in effort toward employment. That confidence suddenly starts cracking. What makes the situation even more unbelievable is how casually some of these people admit they became completely dependent on the system for years without ever planning for anything beyond it. One woman reveals she has relied on SNAP benefits since the 1990s, saying losing them would destroy her life. 30 years later, she's still depending on the same assistance, while publicly attacking the very system that supported her for decades. And online, reactions exploded. Some people felt sympathy, while others were stunned hearing someone openly admit they spent most of their adult life surviving entirely on benefits without ever finding a long-term solution.
Food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay, I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills. I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more. I'm done with that guy. I'm not.
As more clips surfaced, the frustration only intensified. Another mother broke down on camera after learning her monthly benefits had been drastically reduced. She complained that now she might actually have to work long hours just to survive, despite admitting she previously depended on thousands of dollars in government support every month. The anger in her voice was obvious, especially after realizing policy changes were forcing stricter work requirements. But what really caught people's attention was how disconnected some of these reactions sounded from everyday reality. Millions of Americans already work exhausting schedules every single week simply to pay rent, buy groceries, and keep the lights on. Yet here, some creators spoke about employment almost like it was punishment being forced onto them unfairly. The internet immediately split into 2 sides. One side argued these programs are necessary for struggling families, while the other questioned how temporary assistance somehow turned into a decades-long lifestyle for so many people.
Food? Do you not want them to have... You know what they're going to do? They're going to end up stealing. And there's going to be more prisoners. Oh, that's so smart. That's so smart. Yeah, you're stunting American growth. Stunting American growth, and my generation's getting fucked because of you. And I'm sick and tired of it. People have like this, oh, but you know, there's so many people who, you know, for their SNAP benefits, they use it, but they don't actually need it, and this, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care if a few of them use the system. How can you not care about other people? Do something about it. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready. Like, if I need to, I will defend.
It's getting better and better. Not only did they increase my rent because I started working, they increased my rent. They have now deducted my food stamps. So they increased my rent. They tell me I can't qualify for benefits and I can't get child support or anything because my husband's in prison. So I'm a single mom with no help, no family, no nobody, no nothing. And now I just got a letter. I'm just quite pleased with it, honey. It says now they have reduced my food stamps from $523 a month for 2 people to now $320 a month for 2 people. So that's great. Because, of course, their reason is because I make too much money. But I guess I shouldn't complain because at least I get them. Because a lot of people, I've been ranting about this stuff for a couple days now, and a lot of people are telling me how they're not even getting them, and I don't know how people are surviving out here. And then everyone wants to comment, well, your hair and nails are done. First of all, my hair has not been done in a long time. And when it did get done, honey, that was my sponsor who did it, because, you know, I'm a recovering addict. And, honey, she's relapsed now, obviously. And the hair clip, this is a clip that I paid $6 for at Shein. The eyelashes and stuff, they come from the Dollar Tree or in bulk from Shein for $3.
The tension kept building once the conversation shifted from assistance to entitlement. One woman argued that reducing benefits would only increase crime because desperate people would eventually begin stealing to survive. Another openly admitted she was ready to fight over government aid, claiming anyone criticizing abuse of the system lacked compassion. But the deeper issue underneath all of it was becoming impossible to ignore. Many taxpayers watching these videos weren't angry that struggling families needed help. They were angry because some people seemed proud of refusing responsibility while expecting endless support in return. Then another clip appeared showing a single mother upset after losing part of her SNAP assistance because she started earning more money from work. Instead of celebrating progress toward independence, the situation was framed like punishment, and online viewers immediately noticed the contradiction. The entire purpose of these programs was supposed to help people recover financially, not create permanent dependence where improving your life suddenly feels like a problem.
So.
I am going to lose my food stamps. I am literally going to starve.
Do you work?
What does that have to do with anything?
So it's crazy how she was talking, but then when she gets asked if she works, she goes completely silent.
All the other countries that wonder and say that Americans are just fat and lazy and they don't do anything to better themselves. This is what $115 gets you. Let me show you. We were able to get some Ritz crackers, 1 thing of cereal, some ramen, more ramen, tuna, bag of potatoes, a few avocados, some snacks, desserts, 2 bags of chips, ice creams, pizza rolls, some sausage biscuits, 1 thing of Dr. Pepper. All of this for $115. We're not making it. This is gonna feed my kids for less than a week, and this doesn't include any dinners. There are no dinners here. This is lunch and snacks. I don't know how.
That means I had to make my own breakfast this morning. I gotta hurry. Is that a shell? Ah, no time. I gotta go. I have to run out the door. But it would have been much more convenient for me to go through the McDonald's drive-thru, give me a warm, nice McGriddle with the crispy hash brown on the side, and actually go to Starbucks. But I guess I have to start budgeting more because I don't have the money for it right now. I gotta cut expenses.
As the documentary continued, another viral moment pushed the debate even further. A woman showcased a grocery haul worth over $100, insisting there was no possible way families could survive with food prices rising this fast. But viewers quickly pointed out that most of the cart was filled with processed snacks, frozen food, soda, desserts, and convenience items rather than affordable essentials. That single clip turned into a huge argument online about budgeting, nutrition, and personal responsibility. Then the video cuts to another creator frustrated because government shutdowns meant she could no longer afford daily fast food breakfasts and expensive coffee runs. Instead, she was forced to cook eggs and make coffee at home before leaving for work. The irony wasn't lost on anyone watching. For many viewers, these clips stopped feeling like stories about survival and started sounding more like frustration over losing convenience and comfort that had quietly become routine over the years.
For this month, super thankful to get any money at all to help with groceries. I got $16. Thankful, but still screwed. $16. What am I supposed to do with $16? Buy some pasta, some butter, and bread, hope for the best? How is $16 going to last me 30 days? It won't. Straight up. That's not even enough for a week. And I know people are gonna say, get a job, just work, just buy your own groceries. Hey, I do. Hey, I have a job. Okay? I have a job and I DoorDash. And I'm grinding on Facebook Marketplace, trying to sell stuff. Hey, I'm bringing money in, okay? The problem is there's more money going out than there is coming in. Hence the food stamps. Hence me needing help from my government. And that's what the government is there for. That's what they're there to do. To help people, to make sure that their people stay fed. So thanks. Thanks for that $16. It's really gonna go far.
But buried underneath all the chaos were also people whose situations genuinely felt heartbreaking. One woman explained she received only $16 in SNAP benefits for the month despite already working, doing DoorDash, and constantly trying to earn extra money online. Unlike many of the earlier clips, her frustration came from someone actively trying to survive instead of avoid responsibility. And that difference was obvious immediately. She openly admitted $16 wouldn't even cover a week's worth of groceries, especially with rising costs everywhere. Those moments reminded viewers why assistance programs exist in the first place. Not every person receiving help is abusing the system. Some are genuinely stuck between low wages, inflation, rent, childcare, and impossible monthly bills. But because so many others publicly bragged about exploiting benefits or refusing work entirely, public trust around these programs has slowly eroded. And unfortunately, the people who truly need help often end up caught in the backlash created by everyone else.
They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 from $738. How the fuck? That's supposed to support a household of 3. For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high and the big groceries is high as shit. Oh, I'm pissed the fuck off. Like, I'm mad as shit. Cause how the fuck am I supposed to survive off that shit? So when y'all see me in the motherfucking store stealing stuff in my motherfucking bag, nicely act like you don't see shit. Mind your motherfucking business, because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag, and I'm walking out this motherfucking store with my motherfucking chest up and my head held high, and I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, because I'm gonna look at you like you f***ing retarded and say go talk to Trump about that shit. Oh my
5 days without food. 5 days ago, my food stamps were taken from me, stolen from me, with no warning, no warning. Today, I get this food stamp letter from the fucking food stamp office telling me not only am I losing my food stamps, I'm losing my $2,100 in cash benefits that I get every single month to pay my bills. I'm losing my Section 8. My food stamps have now decreased from $4,300 to $19 a month for 6 kids. How the hell am I supposed to feed 6 kids on $19 a freaking month? On top of having to come up with rent, because now I don't have Section 8. Cash benefits, no cash benefits. My $300 utility check that I get every single month, I will no longer be getting. We're gonna be left out on the fucking streets. They take all of my food stamps. I don't even have a $18 to my name, and I have 6 kids to feed.
The most shocking clips came later, when some creators completely abandoned any attempt to hide their mindset. One woman exploded online after her benefits were reduced from hundreds of dollars down to a fraction of what she previously received. Instead of calming down, she openly threatened to steal groceries and dared store employees to stop her. She even laughed while describing how confidently she planned to walk out of stores with unpaid items hidden in her bag. The internet reacted instantly because it no longer sounded like desperation. It sounded reckless, entitled, and completely detached from reality. Another mother screamed on camera after learning she could lose food stamps, cash assistance, and Section 8 housing support all at once. According to her own numbers, the total amount of monthly aid being lost was enormous. Yet instead of discussing long-term plans or employment, the anger was directed entirely toward politicians and policy changes rather than the situation that created dependence in the first place.
Why y'all are so mad about what I get on food stamps and what I eat? Why? Like, are you mad that I'm living better on food stamps than you are on, like, off of them, or what? Let me just paint a picture for you, okay? Last night, I literally had filet mignon and lobster tails, okay? I didn't have to worry about it, stress-free, and I got to use my food stamp card to buy it all. Like, people do not understand the system. Y'all would rather work 40 plus hours a week than rely on food stamps. Like, I literally don't have to lift a finger and I get to buy what I want with my food stamp card, okay? Because I have no income, I get this advantage. Do y'all not understand what that means for me and my family? That means I don't have to worry about it and I can live stress-free for the whole month. Like, why, like, literally, why would I work for food when I can sit back and let the system provide it for me?
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Can someone please help me make sense of this? I've been receiving food stamps for the last 7 years, consistently. I just received a letter in the mail telling me that I now have to do community service hours at least 15 hours a week. I have to take out of my time things that I do every day to do community service so that I can still continue to receive the benefits that I receive. Mind you, I am receiving the maximum benefit. I get $2,000 in food stamps a month. But that is only because I have 3 kids. Now, how do they expect me to be able to do community service hours if I can't even get a regular job? So I'm at risk of losing my food stamp benefit.